This is where the parade people, I suppose, are practicing, as you can see, right over there. So you'll get to see what they do soon enough, I suppose. And there's music going on. It's a quite vibrant atmosphere.
In this video, I will take you to the doors of the most controversial border in the whole world, called Wagah Border. I will be approaching this area from the Pakistani side, so you will get to see all the activities that happen during the closing ceremony of this border. But before we do that, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, as I regularly post videos like this, and hit the bell notification, as it really helps out with the growth of the channel. Now, without further ado, this is Wagah Border.
So right now I'm at Wagah Border, and in this video you'll see what the closing ceremony of Wagah Border actually looks like. I'm on the Pakistani side, so you'll be able to see what kind of what people do essentially, and how do they actually close the border.
Wagah, in actual fact, is a village near the district of Lahore, which is the cultural capital of Pakistan. Therefore, the border itself is located around 35 to 40 minutes from the Lahore city itself. And from the Indian side, the nearest big city is Amritsar, which is located exactly 20 miles from this border.
You actually park your car right at the back, and then you come all the way, you walk all the way from around about 1 to 2 kilometers straight to the other side. That's where the border is. So, but luckily for me, I actually know a guy in the army, therefore he's allowed us to actually go through, and that's the car that I was sitting in. And it's going to go through. They're checking everything right now to make sure everything's absolutely fine, and we're not carrying anything dangerous, of course. I actually checked my identity card. I'm a dual national, which basically means I have a Pakistani identity, which allows me to get through from this place quite easily. And then they also checked whatever I was carrying, so anything metal related. And now I will actually head to the other side, and I'll let you know how that goes.
The best time to arrive is around 3 to 3:30 p.m. as it gives you the best chance to be ready to see the ceremony.
Luckily for us, we're right actually at the entrance, whereas everybody else who didn't have the protocol had to walk all the way from the back to the front. So this will be a fantastic opportunity for us to just view everything really up close. So I'm excited for that, of course. We had to actually go through about 10 checkpoints to tell them that we are actually on a special list, I suppose. So I would definitely recommend, when you guys come here, do get some sort of an army person to help you out, so that you don't have to walk all the way through. If you do want to walk, but in that case, don't worry about it. I mean, just walk and don't worry about the protocol, I suppose. But yeah, this is going to be an exciting adventure today. So this is the entrance. Apparently, I was told that there is literally no cost to getting in. It's completely free. And I don't know whether that's because I am on protocol. Abdul Wahid, is this free for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, it is free for everyone. I have my friend with me who's actually helping me and showing me around, so I really appreciate this guy for his accomplishments and his help, of course.
Wagah is situated 600 meters west of Grand Trunk Road, which is a historic road that connects Lahore in Pakistan to Amritsar in India. It is in fact Asia's oldest and longest major roads, dating back to at least 2,500 years, stretching to around 2,300 miles, connecting Kabul, Afghanistan to Teknaf, Bangladesh. We finally approached Bab-e-Azadi, which means doors of freedom in Urdu language.
You can literally read right through there. I know you guys can't see from the camera, but that's where the border is, on the other side, and it says India's first line of defense. And also, let me tell you a funny story. I was wearing this orange color, and as you already know, Indians' flag has an orange strip on it, I suppose. So it kind of looks like I'm Indian. So they were asking me, like, where the hell are you from? And I've got a funny accent, I suppose, as well, whilst I was vlogging and stuff. Let me show you what happens when you get inside.
Before the ceremony begins and you're asked to be seated, you can go really close to the gate of the border, and there will be plenty of opportunities for you to take pictures with the gates and with the guards, and of course India and Indian flag in the background.
You guys are so tall. The people here are so tall. I am almost 6 foot and I look like a small kid right next to them.
And then you need to find your seat. It truly is a marvelous experience if you know the history behind these places. It generally feels like that you are part of the history that made this place. In fact, I saw many foreigners and locals who came to see this ceremony. The ceremony is actually called Athari Wagah Border ceremony, and it's a daily ceremony that security forces of India and Pakistan have jointly followed since 1959. It is in fact symbolic for the brotherhood as well as the rivalry that these two nations share with each other. In fact, the border troops exchange sweets with opposing sides during Muslim holidays of Eid and Hindu holidays of Diwali.
About to witness one of the most exciting border ceremonies in the whole world.
When you're seated and you're waiting for the ceremony to begin, you will see many flag bearers running around waving the flag of Pakistan, doing their absolute best to invoke a sense of patriotism amongst the crowd. In addition to that, there are many patriotic songs that are played that really invokes a sense of pride and love for the country, as I could see many members of the crowd singing those songs and chanting Pakistan Zindabad, which means long live Pakistan for those who don't understand Urdu. There are also crowd warmers who make sure that the crowd stays active during the whole show. I was in awe of the announcer's ability to hold the same chant for a very long time. This also marked the start of the closing ceremony, where the guards marched towards the gate. After each sections of these stomps or dance moves, the announcer says takbir, and everybody in the audience chants Allahu Akbar, which is basically Arabic for God is great. So the ceremony begins with the battle calls from both sides in the form of loud screaming done by the border guards. and it was a fascinating sight, something that is never emulated anywhere else in the whole entire world. One by one, each of these guards march towards the gate and take their designated place on various locations near the gate. The purpose of the march and the dance moves, as well as the stomps, is to show off the courage and bravery displayed by the guard and his love for his country, and also to intimidate the opposition and hopefully come across as a formidable and fearful opponent. This ceremony was first founded by Major General Mohinder Singh Chopra and Brigadier Nazir Ahmed in 1947, when both of these countries were first founded. At that time, it was a small ceremony, but today it has gathered worldwide traction and therefore have become an international or worldwide phenomenon.
Jive, jive. Jive, jive.
मैं बोलूंगा एक बार अल्लाह आप बोलेंगे दिल से अल्लाह के नाम अल्लाह
Pakistan! Pakistan! Jive, jive! Jive, jive! मोअज़्ज़िज़ ख़वातीन हज़रात, आपसे गुजारिश है कि जैसे ही कौमी परचम उतारा जाए आप इसके एहतराम में खामोश और बाअदब खड़े हो जाएं। अभी हम 3 मरतबा पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद का नारा लगाएंगे। पाकिस्तान 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 जिंदाबाद
This ceremony ends every evening at sunset by these soldiers from both sides when they lower the flags of these two nations in a perfectly coordinated fashion. As the sun sets, the iron gates at the border are opened and 2 flags are lowered simultaneously. The flags are then folded and the ceremony ends with a retreat that involves a handshake between soldiers from either sides. The flags are then folded and taken back to their respective countries.
मोअज़्ज़िज़ ख़वातीन हज़रात, आप परचम के एहतराम में अपनी अपनी जगह पर खड़े रहिए और बाबरती हज़रात परचम को सल्यूट करें। शुक्रिया। मोअज़्ज़िज़ ख़वातीन हज़रात, आप अपनी अपनी नशिस्त पर तशरीफ़ रखें। शुक्रिया।
The gates are then closed, Maybe I'm biased, but I felt like the Pakistani side was a lot more animated than the Indian side when I visited, as the Indian side closed their door a lot quicker and walked off. They had a bigger venue as well, but not many people showed up.
परेड की कार्रवाई इख्तिताम पजीर हो चुकी है। आपसे गुजारिश है कि नज़्म-ओ ज़ब्त का मुज़ाहिरा।
The spectacle of the ceremony attracts many visitors from both sides of the border, as well as international tourists. And 2010 onwards, it was made less hostile by both sides, ending it in a handshake and a smile.
So essentially after the parade, you know, all those people who are doing the parade, conducting the parade, they actually come right at the border, and people over here who have come to see them actually they take a lot of pictures, and they do a lot of I suppose vlogging and all sorts of things. So let me show you here. So I've got a ranger right over here, another one right over there, and there are people taking pictures right over there. So it's a quite animated scene right now, and I will do the same thing, of course.
The views of the sunset along with this giant flag of Pakistan looked absolutely incredible. And all of this is situated by a park that has a map of Pakistan.
You can also see the flag right above me, right there. It's absolutely massive. If I stay quiet long enough, you can hear it actually flailing about, I suppose. One of the rangers actually told me this over here is the zero line, which means it's a neutral area for both Pakistanis and Indians, so nobody actually goes there. And on the other side, you see these crops over here, that's essentially India, and it goes all the way across.
The maps of both countries are controversial in itself, as both those countries show whole area of Kashmir as their own, but the rest of the map is extremely accurate and has little monuments located on the correct places on the map.
And what you can actually see is the map of Pakistan actually drawn out on the ground. So over there you can actually see Karachi, and then you go straight through all the way to the other side. You'll be able to see Lahore and Islamabad, of course. And their monuments essentially or you can say the replicas or the short versions of the monuments actually are situated on that part of the land, and it's really nice. So, and of course here is the massive flag over here, and it's essentially a very enlightening experience, to say the least.
There's also a cute deer park that you can go and visit as well, and weirdly also has some rabbits in there as well. So it's a fun activity to do for families and kids.
So very emotional scenes, as you saw. Right now I've walked from that other side to this. There's a small park here, and you come over here and you wouldn't believe, like, it's so weird to even imagine that this is the border over here, right here, and the other side is essentially India, right on that side, literally a few feet away, and it's a very animated scene, as you already saw. Also at the same time, I also want to caveat this, that I am Pakistani. I was born in Pakistan. I was actually born 30 kilometers away from this border. So had I not been born 30 kilometers away, I would have been born basically in India, for example. I would have completely different identity. I would have completely different sort of way of thinking, I suppose. As Indians and Pakistanis are rivals in a lot of ways, I think people take this quite personally. All of this, people take it really, really personally, and even the way they parade, that's a competition. Everything about these people is about competition. Thank God, I would say, or my luck, that I actually ended up going to England, and I met a lot of Indians. One of my best friends is Indian, and I actually plan to go to India and actually would possibly show you what it looks like from the other side when you actually come to the other side. That is my ambition with this channel especially as well. So to bring people together essentially,
I am not the sort of person who takes particular pride in nationality per se. I understand the reason why Pakistan was made. I understand the reason why India is made and why they kind of not get along, especially in this day and age. But to me, this is really extraordinary to see literally why I am a Pakistani, I suppose, and why that side is, if I was born on that side, it would have been India.
Essentially the end. I'm back at the car. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I really appreciate you guys listening, watching me, and appreciating the video. Do share it, of course, as well. Please like, subscribe as well, and yeah, I'll show you more Pakistan, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.